Good to see you too, Andy.
Okay, it's good. So, 5 years' time, what would be some of the dreams that you'd like to see fulfilled, in your own life?
What I would like to see would probably my business being at its best, like
Mm-hmm.
earning enough, having a family,
Mm-hmm.
um, my music career booming, also like stability.
Okay.
Basically, yeah.
So, in terms of something to explore in this coaching conversation now, what would be most helpful for you in terms of what you feel motivated about to explore?
Getting a home.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So tell me about that home. What do you envisage in 5 years' time or whatever?
Probably having a home, which is what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
but also having a car, a big house in around the Pinelands area, where it's secure, like a 3-bedroom house,
Okay.
2-space garage, big lawn, big backyard, pool, braai area. That's that kind of thing.
Sure. Yeah. So you're looking at what, a 3-4 million pound house, round house or something like that. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, most probably. Most
Okay.
probably, yeah.
Alrighty. Okay. So 3-4 million. Okay. Would you want that to be your first purchase in terms of the house? Is that where you'd want to move into first off? Or?
I mean, we're probably gonna be renting for a while before, because I want to actually move in with my family or start a family when I move in.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, I'm just gonna be renting until I'm able to afford.
Okay. So
the house.
where are you staying at the moment then?
I'm staying with just plain.
Yeah. So are you renting now or? Are you...
I'm paying rent, but I'm staying with my parents currently.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So is that a full market rent or what?
It's not full, but I mean, if I were to move out, I'd be paying the same amount as I'd be staying on my own.
Yeah.
But obviously, it won't have the same perks as your mom making you food.
Yeah. But also, I mean, I think just in terms of, obviously, paying rent is obviously just sort of, in one sense, money down the drain in terms of that money's not building any capital or anything like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, probably staying at home as long as you can and really milking that for as much as you can is probably a good idea, so you can save.
Yeah, I don't know about that, because I have to, obviously, because I'm at home, I'm saving. Because it will cost me much more to be able to move out. I'd have to see to my own food. I would have to, not that.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay home as long as you
Stay
can.
at home as long as I can until I'm able to.
So, I mean, obviously, in order to get a bond that big, you need to surety of income and everything like that. So, what's the plan on that one?
Currently, I am working an online business with beat making. So I work with guys from USA. So we're a collective group and we sell beats to major labels.
Okay.
And then I run 2 recording studios.
Okay.
As well. One for in-house recording and one for like main artist recording.
Okay.
So yeah.
So what's the in terms of accounts and everything like that, and statements, things like that? How long's that been running for in terms of a stability of income and things?
Stability, it only started this year. But I have been doing it on and off last year. I was part of Grow, so it was a bit challenging trying to stay in class and do my business on the side. And then I had full-time employment last year, which also took time from what I was doing. But this year I'm definitely taking it full on, and it seems like it's paying off so far.
Okay, because I mean, obviously you got to, in order to get a bond on that, you've got to be able to show at least 3 years of statements and things, which would give you about 2 years to build up the business. I mean, don't you feel it would be better just to maybe go for employment option in terms of, and then once you've got the house and you got that mortgage signed, then you could maybe experiment a bit more with the own business side of things?
I mean, the sooner I start, the better, because I am investing in it. in the money that I would use to obviously stay alone and all the other expenses, I take that money and I use it to invest in my business. So,
but if you got a job now, you know, and then you know, you could then probably buy your own place, a smaller place, say after about 3 years or something, and then you could have that for 2 years, and then that would increase in value, and then in 5 years you might be able to sell that, gain some money, and then move into finance.
Which is also ideal, but currently the money has to be going into the business because that's the first thing, and that is why when I invested into the business.
So is the business more important than the vision of the home and the family?
The end vision is the family and the home, but I feel like the business has the potential to be able to sustain that.
Okay, but is there a lady in the picture at the moment? Or
yes, there is.
And what does she think about it?
We are both working towards the goal. She also has. She's studying now. She's currently doing BCom. So she's studying and she's working at the moment. So both of us are saying currently for.
Don't you think she would feel better and more secure if you had a stable employment job kind of thing when the money was coming in, rather than the volatility and of running your own business?
She does feel secure in my decisions because of my ambition.
Okay.
Because of how hard I work with everything that I'm doing. So she supports me 100%. And I am still bringing food to the table the same way as I would have.
But given the statistics in terms of the number of startups and those kind of things, you know, they often run for 2 or 3, years or whatever, and then die off. I mean, what makes you think that you're actually going to be able to break that kind of trend, you know, and make it happen?
Well, my business is very different to everything that is out there. It allows people to get training. It gives people an opportunity to learn a skill that they can't learn anywhere else. And because of my experience, it allows people to get the benefit of an experienced artist or an experienced person in the industry, teach them the ropes before they get mishandled by other people in the industry. But then they have the knowledge and they were able to succeed with that 110%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. We'll leave it there.